Welcome back to YouTube channel Mr. Hong TV. Today, I will show you how to answer the topic. Describe a time when your vehicle broke down on your trip. You should say where it happened, when it happened, who you were with at that time, and what impacts this breakdown had. Now, let's listen to the sample carefully. One memorable experience I had was when the vehicle I was traveling in broke down during a road trip. It was both frustrating and unforgettable because it happened in the middle of nowhere, and we had to figure out a way to continue our journey. This incident happened last summer, when my friends and I decided to take a weekend road trip to a beautiful beach about 200 kilometers from our city. We were all excited and in high spirits, playing music and chatting along the way. However, about halfway through the journey, as we were driving through a remote mountainous area, our car suddenly started making strange noises. Moments later, the engine completely shut down, and we had to pull over to the side of the road. At that time, I was with 3 of my closest friends, and none of us were experts in fixing cars. We tried to restart the engine, but nothing worked. We then checked our phones for signal, but unfortunately, the network was very weak. After waiting for nearly 30 minutes, a kind stranger, who was a local farmer, passed by on his motorcycle. He offered to call a mechanic from the nearest town, which was about 10 kilometers away. The breakdown had several impacts on our trip. First of all, it delayed our journey by almost 3 hours, so we arrived at the beach much later than expected. Secondly, it added unexpected costs because we had to pay the mechanic and even rent another car since ours couldn't be repaired immediately. However, despite the inconvenience, it turned out to be a valuable experience. We learned the importance of checking the vehicle carefully before a long trip, and we also realized how kind and helpful strangers can be. Looking back, I actually feel grateful for this experience. Although it was a stressful situation, it taught me problem-solving skills and patience. Now, whenever I go on a trip, I always make sure to inspect the vehicle thoroughly to avoid similar issues. That's the end. Thanks for listening.